Tasty Bites, that's the stock which is in focus. And remember, we reported it first that Mars Food is looking to acquire the Preferred Brands International LNC, which is the parent company of Tasty Bite brand. So let's bring on board Ashok Vasudevan, the chairman at Tasty Bite Eatables, to chat about what really is this collaboration all about. Mr. Vasudevan, firstly, congratulations on this mega deal, a big global confectionery showing interest in an Indian homegrown company. What prompted this ownership rejig and what was the initial trigger?
This is actually a program we initiated several months ago as part of a global search. Kagome and ASG Omni, the ones who hold Preferred Brands, had decided to Kagome had decided to exit the business, and we were doing a global search, and we were delighted that it was Mars which turned out to be the candidate. Completely delighted. We just simply seem to share both corporate values and common brand values. And that's really what I believe brought us together.
So walk us through the contours of the deal timelines and what is Mars paying for snapping up the parent Preferred Brands? I mean, how was Tasty Bites valuing the parent company?
Mars now acquires Preferred Brands, 100% of Preferred Brands. And as you know, Preferred Brands is the parent company, ultimate parent company of Tasty Bite. The contours of the deal have just been announced in the newspapers as part of the open tender offer. So the economics are in the public domain, where the shares price that is being offered is, I think, 5,460, which values Tasty Bite, the Indian subsidiary, at about 1,365 crores. So that's the contours of the deal that is relevant to the public company in India.
Right. Kagome also entered the company just 2 years back when they said that they have ambitious plans of ramping up. Now, what does Mars plan to bring on the table then for Tasty Bites?
So let me give you some perspective on this. Tasty Bite has one factory, 200 employees. We're in 5 countries, in 4 product groups, which is in meals, we're in noodles, we're in rice and grains, and we have sauce kits. Mars, on the other hand, is a $35 billion business, and Mars Food has 11 factories, 2,000 employees. They're in 24 countries. So you can imagine the global infrastructure that is now available when the two businesses come together. So we share both, like I said, brand values, where we talk about Tasty Bite being necessarily natural, preferably organic. We speak about convenience without compromise. And we say nothing that carries the Tasty Bite brand will have anything that has artificial colors, chemicals, artificial preservatives, or even GMOs. We don't put anything in Tasty Bite that we wouldn't put in our mouth. And those are the brand values. Mars shares many of these values. Additionally, Mars, like us, is deeply committed to sustainable practices, not just in manufacturing, but as a corporation. So that's what brought this deal together.
So what happens to Tasty Bite brand? Would it be renamed or will the brand continue? How will Tasty Bites brand will be positioning? I mean, will there be a massive mass push to the business now?
Oh no, Tasty Bite brand will continue to retain its purpose. We have 2 purposes, 2 stated purposes as part of our mission statement, and they will only get endorsed further, which is to continue to be socially responsible and to provide consumer delight. So Tasty Bite will continue to exist in exactly the same way. If anything, it will have a larger footprint across newer technologies, across newer products, across more international markets.
Right. So we understand that both Kagome as well as you will be getting a complete exit here. Will you still be associated with the company in terms of operations, or will that also change?
The ECOM, the executive committee, which is really the co-founders of Tasty Bite, which is Meera Vasudevan, Ravi Nigam, Sohail Shikhari, Hans Taparia, and myself, will continue to be very much involved in the business. We will continue to lead this company. We will work together closely with Mars to look for synergies wherever we can, to look for scale. We bring stuff to the table for them in terms of flavor and technology and practices. They bring a world of flavor world of understanding of business to us. So yes, we will continue to be deeply involved in the business, and we'll continue to run the business exactly as it is run.
We understand that the open offer limit has been triggered. On complete acceptance, Mars will be owning 100% stake. So can I say that the delisting technically is coming soon?
I'm totally unaware of the details of it. All we do know is we've been well advised, as is Mars, on what is the formula. This is highly regulated, so we're just following it to the letter of the spirit. So we have the offer price at, like I mentioned, 5,460. That values the business at 1,365 crores. So we don't know exactly what the outcome would be. That is for the shareholders to decide. And we shall wait and watch.
Okay, that we will. Thanks so much then for joining in and really highlighting how Tasty Bites is going to function post this mega alliance.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.